Okay, today we're going to be exploring this diagram, and we're going to be using it to do a series of things, including going to explore the diagram, build on the table of values, find the rule that goes with it, test it, and use the rule to predict the number of sticks in step 20. This problem would be appropriate for 4th or 5th grade because in 4th grade they start working with associating patterns and rules together. So we're going to start by exploring our diagram, and we're going to build a visual representation. So I'm going to start with step 1, and you can see that we have 4 sticks in step 1. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And in step 2 we have 7 sticks. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And the last step we're going to build is step 3. We have 10 sticks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And so I'm starting to notice a pattern as I'm building this that might help us with our rule. So I'm noticing for each step I did one white Q-tip to represent one step. So we have one white Q-tip plus 1, 2, 3 pink ones. So I'm going to go ahead and write that down. We have one white plus 3 pink. So for step number 2 we have again one white plus, see how many sets of 3 we have. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we have 2 sets of 3, so we're going to write 1 plus 3 plus 3. And that's for step number 2. So for step number 3, again we have one white Q-tip. We're going to write 1 plus, we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 3 sets of 3. 1 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. So as I've written these down, I've noticed a pattern from our diagram. Each one begins with 1 plus a set number of 3's. So we're going to start writing our rule. We know that it's going to start with 1 plus, and I'm noticing a pattern between the number of steps we are and the number of 3's we have. So you can see in step 1 we have 1 3. In step 2, we have 2 3's, and in step 3, 3 3's. So since the number of 3's corresponds with the number of steps, I'm going to write our rule as 1 plus 3 times the number of steps, or you can call it x. So now that we've found a potential rule, we're going to test it. So let's bring our diagram back. We're going to see if we plug in 1, are we going to get 4 as our number of sticks. 1 plus 3 times 1, our number of steps. 1 plus 3 is 4. So we know that one's correct. The rule works for step 1, so let's try it with step 2. 1 plus 3 times 2, we're on step 2. 1 plus 6 equals 7. And the rule works again. I'm going to try it with step 3. 1 plus 3 times the number of steps, 3. 1 plus 9 equals 10. So we can see that our rule is working, so we're going to use it to keep building on our table. So let's figure out 4, 5, 6, and 7. So if we plug in 4 as our number of steps, 1 plus 3 times 4, 1 plus 12 equals 13. So we're going to plug that in as our number of sticks. Let's try it with step 5. 1 plus 3 times our number of steps. 1 plus 15 equals 16. So 16 is going to be our number of sticks for step 5. Let's do step 6 and 7 also. 1 plus 3 times 6. 1 plus 18 equals 19. So we're going to write 19 for step 6. And for step 7, 1 plus 3 times 7. So we have 1 plus 21 equals 22. So now you can see we've used our rule to fill the rest of our diagram in. And now we want to predict what the number of sticks is going to be for step 20. So we're going to plug that into our rule. So 1 plus 3, and we're looking for a number of sticks in step 20. 1 plus 3 times 20. So that's 1 plus 3 times 20 is 60. 1 plus 60 equals 61. So we're going to predict that we would have 61 sticks in step 20.